Scanning for audio.
Welcome to a Tin Dog podcast. It's a short one because I'm talking about an extra. I know. When you get Silver and Ice with Sylvester McCoy, you do get an extra. Now that whole box set is the 7th Doctor, the McCoy Doctor, and of course Langford. But the extra is called, I want to get this completely right, The Haunting of Bryck Place by Georgia Cook. Now, it's kind of a short trip, although it lasts about an hour and 15 minutes. So that's an hour and 15 minutes of narrative storyline. Now here's the thing. It's read by Sophie Aldred, who is great when it comes to reading books. I mean, I'd quite like her to be doing, Jane of the Air. But obviously, for budgetary reasons, I'll be doing that one myself. No, this one is just a great story. It follows on in a thematic sense from Ghostlight, but of course it's not related to Ghostlight. It's just a ghost story. It's like a short trip because it's written almost in a novelization way, but you could imagine it being a full cast audio really easily. But because it's written like a novel, you can experience the storyline and what's going on really, really well. And you get to hear what's going on inside somebody's head, which is, of course, what's always really missing when it comes to your classic stories, your full cast audios. It's absolutely brilliant. I mean, let's face it, it's kind of there as an extra, almost a throwaway thing, but it's absolutely not disposable. Experiencing the world through Ace's eyes is great, and you've got Sophie pulling off McCoy, all of the extra characters. Yes, it's a ghost story, but it's almost as if the author went, I did enjoy Ghostlight, but it could have been not better, but better. Do you know what I mean? Different, more well thought out, more explained, let's to be honest. It's as if they sat all the way through Ghostlight and went, you know what? I think this bit happens next. And then, of course, what actually happens next is different. It's set in a sort of in Tudor times when a house is just built. So it's a brand new house that looks haunted, but it's a new house. There's new paintings, but there's still ghosts. There's still people trying to work out what's going on. And all of that works so well. So as far as I'm concerned, it's almost, well, it's an unmade audio adventure because it's really well put together. It's tremendously well structured, and you get to feel a lot more emotion than you're normally used to. So don't skip over this one. Locate it in your extras, download it because you know you want to, and then give it a go. Seriously, if you don't give this one a go, you are missing a treat. And let's face it, you may already own this and have just not gone down this road. So as far as I'm concerned, this is well worth experiencing. Because who doesn't like a bit of ghosts? Who doesn't like the 7th Doctor interfering? Who doesn't like Sophie reading? Her Sylvester's her own Sylvester, I'll put it that way. But when you get Sophie then doing Ace's lines and then doing the maid's lines, and they are so well defined as separate from each other, you know she's a class act that you always knew she was. So I'm going to say farewell. And with that, I'll say farewell. So until next time, be seeing you. That was the Doctor Who Tin Dog podcast, available on iTunes, YouTube, Twitter, RSS, Vimeo, and across the internet. Doctor Who and its associated properties are all copyright and trademark of the BBC. No infringement is intended. Why not become a supporter by visiting patreon.com/tindog. Contact the show on tin-dog@hotmail.co.uk. The Tin Dog Podcast is a founder member of the Doctor Who Podcast Alliance.